Hey guys, Marstinkin here, bringing you another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video, and so we are doing something a little bit interesting today. You saw there in the title, I'm probably going to call this video something like VEGITO versus GOGETA, because we are going to jump in and do the Dragon Ball Super BROLY stage of Infinite Dragon Ball history, but using the full VEGITO team. So essentially, you know, taking on the entirety of the Broly movie, which of course massively features Gogeta. He is one of the, he is 2 out of the last 3 stages. But we're going to take it on with a VEGITO team and basically assert Potara dominance over the events of the Dragon Ball Super Broly movie. So this team obviously is incredibly powerful. You know, I've done many myself, but we've all done these sort of like meme teams where you make a team entirely based around one character or one unit. But this VEGITO one is like low-key still actually an insanely good team, whereas some of the meme teams that we've run, like for example the Bardock team, we are still yet to have beaten one of the easiest Infinite Dragon Ball history stages just because some of the units on that team are just not particularly good. And really can't hold their own in harder events, whereas this team is absolutely going to be able to make it all the way through this stage. So fortunately the STR, Goku and Vegeta, are getting that extra key per orb obtained, so we're able to get supers for both of these guys here. I do need to get my rotations set up. I did already show how ridiculously powerful the rotation of Super Saiyan 4 VEGITO and VEGITO Blue is in Super Battle Road, so probably want to get them together and then have the STR LR here with the INT one. I think that's probably the best way to go. But yeah, we'll try and get those rotations sorted out as we go through here. So I did manage to find a rainbow friend for the STR, Goku and Vegeta you see here. My one is only 55%, but there is full level 10 links. And then the friend is rainbow, but also full level 10 links. My Super Saiyan 4 VEGITO is very close to being full level 10. I think he's like 1 link away at this point, which is kind of annoying because I think I've got almost, at the time of recording this, I think I've got all the other new Super Saiyan 4s up to link level 10, but VEGITO is holding out on me, I think with the Kamehameha link, but yeah, hopefully we will get that one finished. At the time this video goes up, I'll probably be at work grinding away at links, so who knows, by the time this video goes up I might actually have gotten him to full link level 10, and then you can expect that video to come out, I guess, probably tomorrow. But I thought we would jump in and do this just because it could be a bit of fun. And yeah, VEGITO Blue finishing off God Vegeta here, and we can move on to the next phase. We're going to get the transformation into VEGITO Blue with the LR. Mine does have 2 dupes. I haven't link leveled him at all yet though, so he is only link level 1, but I mean, he is an insanely powerful unit, so I guess it doesn't really matter. Yeah, let's float off you so you can get off onto the other rotation. So let's go ahead and do this, and then we can get a load of tech key with you, and then we can get all of those for you on the end as well. So should be all good here. Super Saiyan 4 VEGITO is rainbow for me as well, so you can see there it doesn't take really any damage before supering, and then of course he does raise his defense, so then we're taking basically nothing at all. And then LR VEGITO Blue obviously gonna go off here a little bit, get that additional as well, so a ton of damage here, especially considering we have the type advantage as well. And we even get the extra additional from the hidden potential system. So a lot of damage there from LR VEGITO Blue. And then the worldwide celebration LR. Hey, we actually get the crit as well. And the additional. Let's go. Lots of damage this turn. And so of course we do have the potential for 3 transformations throughout this. We've got both the STR ones and obviously the INT VEGITO. All require us to be hitting certain HP restrictions, but I mean this is going to help, taking a type disadvantage super attack Obviously, the Goku and Vegeta do have damage reduction, but, you know, still took a fairly reasonable amount of damage there. Let's go ahead and do this. But, like, this team has so much HP as well. We have 545,000 HP, so, you know, just casually taking 100k from a super isn't really even all that bad. So, AGL Super Vegito, gonna finish. Can he get another crit and finish him off? Not quite. So, I guess we'll just finish him off with the standard super attack here. So, obviously going very well so far. We are not really taking huge amounts of damage, even when we have caught a super attack. But this is the rotation that we want to see. So, this is where we can start to pop off a little bit. So, how can I get the most key for Vegito at the end there? Probably by doing this. And then, yeah, we can grab all of these and get him his 18 key super attack. So, 9 damage. Let's go. And then almost a 3 million attack stat. Very, very good for Super Saiyan 4 Vegito. Can we get a super attack counter with him? That's what I want to see. At least once during this run, as he is the only unit on the team that can do it. We have a bunch of potential Vegitos that can counter those normal attacks for us. But I want to see Super Saiyan 4 counter a super attack at least once during the run. So, unfortunately, he sealed Vegito Blue at the end, which is kind of annoying. But Vegito Blue still going to go ahead and get his plethora of additional attacks. Just unfortunately, none of them can be supers. So, we'll go ahead and do this. You get extra key from Rainbow, so we get the 18 key super for the Int one and the STR one. And then we'll grab some AGL orbs for you as well. The Int Vegito is also link leveled for me. So this rotation that we're running here with the Int LR and the STR LR, they are both Rainbow full level 10 links. So this is an incredibly powerful rotation that we're running here. Yeah, 4.1 million attack stat for the Goku and Vegeta. That's pretty good. So we will take out God Goku here and go on to the Super Saiyan Broly. So, unfortunately, we're going to get locked in the end spot with Vegito there. So I guess what we'll do is we'll leave the STR one in the front just because these guys link up so well. In fact, he's literally getting every link except Saiyan Raw. And then, yeah, as you can see, so apparently it's only Kamehameha that is holding out on me for Super Saiyan 4 Vegito. So I thought this would be a fun video to do while I'm still waiting for that last link to go up. Because obviously I want to do a full link level 10 video for him. But that last link is being incredibly stubborn. And at the time of recording this, I'm out of stamina. So I thought, why not jump in and record this since Infinite Dragon Ball History doesn't cost any stamina to do. And, you know, Kamehameha only being at 9 isn't the end of the world, I guess. It would give us a slight attack boost here. Maybe. I don't think it would be enough to push us to 3 million attack stat, but it would obviously be quite nice. I bet, are we going to go all the way through this and no one's going to super attack Super Saiyan 4 Vegito? Because it's not just that we haven't countered a super, he hasn't taken a super attack yet. So hopefully we can see that at some point. Crit counter from VB. And then it's going to lock you in slot 1. Okay. I guess in this instance, then, we want to leave... Well, actually, no, let's do this. Because we not only can we get all of these, but we can get... I kind of don't want to get the Dokkan attack here, or do I? Actually, yeah, no, I do. I want to finish him off this turn, ideally, before the Int one has to take all those attacks at the back. So we can go ahead and get the Dokkan attack here with the LR Vegito Blue. We are at least getting his 18 key super, so this should do a fairly decent amount of damage. Obviously, the untransformed Goku and Vegeta certainly far from his best link partner. They don't have Super Saiyan, Fused Fire, Power Bestowed by God, all that sort of good stuff that we would get if they were already transformed into Vegito. But we still hit almost a 3 million attack stat. And then, of course, he gets the guaranteed additional 12 key super as well. So not only is he going to deal a very nice amount of damage here, look at that. He even comes through with the additional. So 3 supers from Vegito Blue. and then the STR LR with their type advantage should be quite 4.7. Oof. Yeah, finishing off the Broly here with a nice big hit. Can we get a crit as well? No, but we don't need one. 3.1 mil. Goodbye, Broly. And so now we can move on to Frieza. So this seems like a perfect opportunity. Actually, what links do you get? I guess, yeah, they are all the same. Kamehameha activates when you get a super attack anyway, so... yeah, we'll float off you, because we want to give you all of these, and then we'll give you this, why not? Might as well. Come on, Frieza. Super attack, Super Saiyan 4, Vegito, and let me get that sweet, sweet counter. Potentially, we're not going to get any of the Vegitos to transform because... oh, he didn't counter. Great. But we only take 30k. I don't know. Are we actually even going to be able to lose enough HP to get any of these Vegitos to transform? Potentially not. I mean, I guess once we get to Blue Gogeta, that's when things are going to get a little bit sketchy because he is one tough customer. And also, I think, is it against Gogeta Blue on this particular stage, dodge is disabled, which then means we actually can't counter supers with Super Saiyan 4 Vegito, which, funnily enough, is not something I actually knew until recently, that you can't counter supers if your ability to dodge has been disabled, because of the way it's worded and the way it technically works in the game, is that you are dodging the super and then countering it. So if you can't dodge at all, then you can't do that. So something I was not aware of until recently. So there you go. But Vegito Blue, if we can get the good RNG for him with supers, we could finish off Frieza. But yeah, we got two. We got the full 4 attacks as well, so that's pretty good. And then, of course, we get supered. I was going to say, the follow-up counter after those double supers would have been quite a lot of damage. But sadly, it was not to be. So LR Vegito Blue has to come in with the 4 mil attack stat. Of course, he doesn't get a crit. Hopefully, we can get it on the additional, because probably just want to take out Frieza here if possible. But we're going to get the other additional as well. My Blue Vegito is popping off here. He's got 2 dupes. Like I say, he's only 79%. And we've been getting those additionals pretty consistently, which is what you like to see. So, but look at this. Our health is still only just below 90%. Like, that is actually ridiculous. And our rotations have ended up so messed up, like out of whack here, that we've ended up with this setup, which I guess we could float off Super Saiyan 4 Vegito now. Try and get him back onto the other rotation, I guess, because that's where the 2 Vegito Blues currently are now. So our rotation got all messed up, but that's fine. We'll go ahead and do this. Obviously, Super Saiyan 4 Vegito raises his defense on super attack, so against an STR enemy, it definitely is better to not have him in the first slot if he's going to have to take attacks before he gets to raise his defense. So he should be okay in the last slot unless he takes a super attack. So, okay, no, we're going to take the super attack here. This potentially could still do quite a bit of damage, because the Int Vegito, not the best when it comes to tanking supers. Yeah, 150k. Although this is good, because now, potentially, we're finally going to get the opportunity to actually transform with one of our STR Vegitos, depending on who we have on the next rotation. I don't think we actually have one on next rotation, but there you go. So, let's see. How much are we going to take here? Can we still take normal, double-digit damage from normals? Yes, that's what we like to see. So, even with type disadvantage, when he gets that defense raise from the super attack, that is more than enough to tank very capably. So, I kind of want to do this, but I also really don't want Vegito Blue to take a super attack. So, I could do this. But part of me wants to do this, so I'm going to do that. Why not? We'll take the less risk. Because physical Vegito Blue obviously is going to take a bit more damage than normal, because we're not getting to super attack first. So hopefully he doesn't super in slot 1. But then, yeah, that's fine. So then Super Vegito being in the middle there opens us up to a lot of type advantage counter attacks. Even though, you know, Super Vegito, the AGL one, quite outdated now, even with his EZA. Unfortunately, his EZA was a little bit underwhelming. I guess because the unit was already so good. Like, even after the physical one came out, I still preferred using the AGL one over him. So they didn't really need to do a lot with his EZA to make him incredibly good. But unfortunately, I do feel like it was a little bit underwhelming. But as you can see, I mean, he's holding his own here perfectly fine. Partially due to the type advantage, I would imagine. But we're dishing out a ton of extra damage with these counters. Especially getting off a few crits as well. And then, of course, he raises allies' attack on super. So now VEGITO Blue in the last slot here has a nice inflated attack stat. He's coming through with the additionals, but not so much the crits, which we really need if we want to be finishing our man off here. But can we actually get a transformation now? We can. Alright, cool. So we're going to go ahead and transform the Rainbow Friend in slot 1 here. Okay, so that allows us to see that we do have a super, but that means that the first attacks are all just going to be normals. So this man's about to get countered into oblivion. And I apologise in advance. I feel like I end up mentioning this in every video where we use the STR LR here, but the emulator lags on the counter animation, which is kind of annoying. But there we go. Slow motion kick to the face. See you later, Gogeta. And then we can go. If we finally got our VEGITOs back together here, here we go. This is the rotation that we want. There's a super attack in the final slot. So what that means is I could, if I really wanted to, as much as I love running VEGITO, Super Saiyan 4 VEGITO on main rotation, I could do this, because then we're capitalizing on the 50-50 shot of him countering the super. Plus it also means that we know Super VEGITO is going to be perfectly fine in slot 1, because unfortunately he really can't tank supers very well. And then of course VEGITO in the middle, VEGITO Physical, VEGITO Blue, it's easier for him to tank supers, especially once he's gotten a couple of supers off himself, but he still doesn't tank them as well. So yeah, we'll take a roll here of the dice, go for the 50-50 shot on countering that super attack in the final slot. Double super attacks from AGL VEGITO. So everyone's attack stat going to be a little bit boosted up here. And then there is the crit counter, level 3 dodge coming in, and then a counter. And time for VEGITO Blue to go off here. So come on, give me multiple super attacks. There you go. There's number 2. Number 3. Okay, normal attack. Alright, so just another normal attack. But then crit counters following those are now doing 1,000,000 damage. Even a non-crit counter doing almost 600k. So, yeah, putting out tons of damage. And Super Saiyan 4 VEGITO up to 3.2 million attack stat as well. Nice big crit. Additional super as well. Let's go. Look at all this damage that we're doing in this one turn against this physical Broly. And then I didn't see the flash, so looks like we're out of luck here. So wow, after all that, after waiting to hopefully see super attack counters, Super Saiyan 4 VEGITO has been the target of 2 supers in this entire run so far, and he has not countered either of them. So that is a little bit unfortunate. And then, you know what? Let us go ahead. Actually, who links better now that he's transformed? Probably the blue one, right? Yeah, everything except... Was it prepared for battle? And then otherwise he loses those. I always forget that this VEGITO Blue loses prepared for battle. But you know what? I don't know if we'll get a chance to get it to trigger against the final Gogeta. So let's go ahead and use the Kamehameha here from VEGITO. The true power of VEGITO. Let's go. Yeah, there you go. And then we can see this nice little KO screen. Let's go. Because you never know with these. If we save it till the last one, we have the possibility that we're just not going to get the right rotation set up so that we can actually use it at a later date. So this is a tricky one now because if I transform this Vegito, well, this Goku and Vegeta, I guess, into Vegito, they lose their damage reduction, and we know there's going to be a super attack coming. No one on this rotation really tanks a super very well, so there is a bit of a tricky one here. I could do this, which, in fact, yeah, let's go ahead and transform here. Because yeah, I don't know. I wonder how much that super attack is going to do. Because I could use an item, but like we are so far through the run without having used a single item. But the problem is, I just don't know how much damage Super Vegito is going to take from the super attack here. Because remember, no one can dodge now. I didn't bring any damage mitigation items either. I only brought the heal ones. So I guess we're just going to go ahead and see what we can do here in terms of the tanking from AGL Super Vegito. As long as we survive the turn, we can heal next turn. And we do have a ton of HP, so we're only really in trouble if he does like 350k or something like that with the super. Which is very possible, because when it comes to taking a super attack, AGL Super Vegito does not have the best defense. So I guess we will find out, but we are going to at least get a couple of counters off here. And then how much is this actually going to do? I could see this doing a lot of damage. Hopefully not 300k or more. For 318. So that means we do still have like 200k HP left though. So, I mean, that is very good. And with Vegito Blue getting a couple of supers off here, look at this, let's go. This means his defense is going to be crazy high, so he's not going to take any damage. And now the STR Vegito in the final spot, because mine is only 55%, he is going to take a bit of damage here, yeah, 28k. We get a crit on the counter though, the slow motion kick. So 1.68 million. He's 55%, my Vegito. I mean, he's level 10 links, but he's 55% in the dupe system. That is, it's pretty good. So, what do we do here? Let's go for... Do we go for this setup or this setup? Probably this, I guess. Although, we can't get great key with this setup. That's fine. We'll do this. We'll do this. See, I'm very tempted here because we can see that there's no super attack coming this turn. So we don't really need to use an item. So I'm not going to. Let's see how we get on here. Because yeah, with no super attack this turn, the only unit I would be potentially worried about is the STR Vegito. But because the friend is Rainbow level 10 links and we're super attacking first, so we do get a slight raise to our defense, I think we should be perfectly fine. It's only really a super that would make us come undone here. So actually, looking at the rest of the way the rest of this turn plays out, he's just going to get annihilated here. Potentially, either this kills him or the counters from STR Vegito kill him. So there you go. The sheer devastation. Yeah, he just gets the crit. So there you go. There's the W for Team YOSHA, the full Vegito team running rampage through the Dragon Ball Super Broly movie. We didn't finish on particularly high health, but we did finish the entire thing with no items used, and we set a new personal best by about 30 seconds. So I will definitely take that. That was a fun run. So I guess technically I will have to put together a full Gogeta team to do the Future Trunks Saga stage, I guess. But that's obviously not quite as OP as the Vegito team. Maybe I'll wait until the Int Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta comes out to do that. But I guess we shall have to wait and see. So there you go. That is full Vegito team destroying the Dragon Ball Super Broly stage of Infinite Dragon Ball history. Just a little bit of a fun bonus video while I wait for Vegito to get that final link to level 10. So let me know what you guys think down below in the comment section. I love doing these theme teams and random stuff like this, and a lot of them in the past have been suggestions from you guys. So if you have a suggestion for a theme team battle that you want to see, let me know down below in the comments or on Twitter, or in my Discord, the link to which is in the description, because I love turning some of those ideas into videos. So let me know what you guys think. So that is going to be it for the video, guys. This has been the Masked Ningen. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Check out that link to the Discord in the description. Feel free to join in the fun over there. And I will see you all again soon. Have a good one.